Hey guys, a short disclaimer for this episode. We actually did a bad job of taking notes on what happened to the previous episode. So some things might not seem like we kept them correct, and at this point it's easier just to go with my mistakes that we decided to make in this episode. So from here on out, what we say goes, and everything that happened before this might get worked back in, such as the magic items that they picked up and other things like that. But as far as like how they started in this episode with the game of Goblin, that's gonna stay how it is for this story.
Welcome back to Dice Heist, where we roll the dice and see what we can get away with. My name is Nick, and I play Dirk Vilgoth, the Arcane Trickster. We're in the middle of a heated knife-throwing competition, and this is kind of Dirk's wheelhouse, so we'll see how this goes. Over to you, Bronson.
Bronson here, playing Adam Vadafa, the rogue wizard of the group. He's just so fucking wasted right now. I'm surprised he's still on 2 feet, to be honest. Aaron?
What's up? I'm Aaron. I play Bertram Dirgestride, and we're all very drunk, throwing sharp objects next to a crowd of people. Over to you, DM.
Hey guys, I'm Raceland, the DM of Dice Heist, and well put by Bertram. In last episode, we actually moved on to the Lucky Lime Saloon. This like really poorly depicted pirate motif, and they went in. Bertram did some schmoozing. They got in line and decided to start playing some liar's dice with the people to try and win in this competition. They were successful. Bertram played through several rounds and was able to win a prize. After that, they moved on and went to the Feisty Goblin Saloon. And once they got there, there was a knife-throwing competition being advertised. But they noticed that there was only a few items left in the box. There was 2 items left, and it was not quite appetizing to them. So, and it seemed like that was kind of the idea around the whole bar. Like, nobody was really interested in playing anymore. But the owner talked you guys into it, and you guys ended up starting to play a game of Goblin. And in this game of Goblin, it's kind of like horse or pig for basketball. But in this case, you're using the 4 letters GBLN because goblins think vowels are pretentious. So he begins playing this game, and in the last round before we stopped, he made a shot where he would chug a drink, chuck it up in the air towards the wall, toss a dagger while checking a second one, and try to catch it. He succeeded with his roll only by using luck alone, whereas Adam fell short and he dropped down to a GB. I think also we currently have Bertram with a G right now, and Dirk still does not lettered along with our friend. So we're going to move on from there, and currently it is Bertram's shot up here.
So Bertram will step up to the throwing line with his 2 drinks that are required for the throw.
Mm-hmm. Dirk's doing something in the background.
Okay.
And let me think here. Yeah, he'll do his best to line up here, and he'll chug the first one and toss it up in the air, trying to channel his best juggling days from back in Vega. And while chugging the second drink, we'll throw the knife and hopefully
All right.
ring the
Make
horseshoe.
that disadvantaged dex check.
Hang on, folks. I need dice for the dice game.
We're professionals here, guys.
Yep, we're prepared.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a natural 1 and a 2. Natural 2.
Oh,
so,
God.
So natural 1, sir. I rolled the natural 1 and the halfling natural 1.
Okay. Can you
Oof.
roll me a d8?
All right. That's a D4.
Oh, no.
6.
It's a 6. So you throw this, and it firmly lodges itself between the shoulder blades of a dude just sitting there by the bar.
No.
And he just screeches in pain as soon as the dagger strikes him, and the owner's like, oh god, Jesus Christ, man.
I'm gonna step behind the person that's nearest to me. So when he turns to stare maybe literal daggers at someone, I'm gonna kind of nonchalantly just.
So like the only people standing near you, because this is not a crowded bar,
Oh, no.
is Dirk, Adam, and the bar owner.
Yeah. Cool.
Who you standing behind?
I guess no one.
The guy turns around.
Actually, just because it's a festival and Bertram's drunk as shit already.
Uh-huh.
He's just going to minor illusion a 5-foot wall between me and this guy. Like a 5-foot square wall. Between me and this guy.
So you're like, you gotta like scrunch down because you're
Yeah, a little
taller
bit.
than 5 foot tall.
I sure am.
All right. So you just create like this half, like slightly higher than a half wall in the middle of the bar for no fucking reason.
Uh-huh.
The guy turns
I do.
around. It's like, motherfucker! Who threw that?
Adam's gonna step behind the wall.
He gets up, starts walking over, looks around the fucking wall. What the fuck? Who threw this? As he's like holding this bloody dagger in his hand.
Oh, perhaps that was mine. So sorry. I'll, buy you next round.
Sorry, friend.
or two?
Our team's really trying to win the Tipsy Tourney. These two are wasted already.
Roll a persuasion check.
I am good at these, which means I'm going to roll terribly.
Yeah.
That's okay. Do I have any detriments because I'm wasted to this?
You're wasted?
Yep.
Yep. You have disadvantage.
Okay. That's...
Try to put a D6 on it.
That's still a charisma. Right, charisma?
Mm-hmm.
There's my... Or you said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's cool.
Freaking out. 27.
So you still amazingly persuade this guy after stabbing him in the back with a fucking dagger on accident. So he like looks at you, still kind of like glaring, and he just chucks the dagger downwards. And it lands firmly between your feet. As it, and he walks away.
I'm just gonna give a showboaty bow and grab it.
All right. And the goblin
Who's next?
You're disqualified.
What?
You're disqualified.
Why?
Because you just threw a knife
Uh-huh.
at a patron.
Well, not intentionally.
I know. You're disqualified.
I didn't see that in the rules.
I don't want you throwing any daggers in my bar anymore.
That seems a bit discriminatory. in a bar
Yes.
of all places
Yes.
where you
Hey,
would
Bertram.
expect to see
All right,
drunken
Bertram.
people of all places.
Bertram puts
A
it-
bar doesn't want
Dirk
drunken
slams
people
his
to
hand
participate.
over Bertram's mouth. Bertram, we talked about this. Come on. Give it a rest. Go sit down over there.
As much as I spend,
You son of a...
The visual of this is amazing.
Look! Dirk's hand is now firmly planted over his mouth again. Close your mouth. Go sit down. Let me win this. And then you can talk as much as you want, okay? Thank you.
I also do discriminate against people who stab my patrons.
a thrown dagger is not a stab. You and I clearly aren't going to see eye to eye here. So that's all I have to say about it.
No, I'm seeing I did not. But you go take those big balls of yours and go over there in the corner.
Dirk snaps his
Stop
fingers,
looking at my balls.
and Zed lands on Zed appears on top of Bertram's head, and I tell the Zed, anytime he talks, start scratching his head.
Okay. Are you going to talk?
Yes.
Okay, so as Bertram continues to talk, he gets this loving massage from Zed. Because, like, Zed doesn't understand, like, oh, okay, so it's a good thing. I'm supposed to treat him with a nice
Dig deeper,
scalp
Zed.
massage. And it starts to sting a little bit as he says
Zed,
that.
stop it. I will send you back to the Feywild.
He keeps going even harder.
I'll remove Zed from my head and set him on the bar next to me.
Okay. He as soon as you do that, hops back up on top of your head. And he's a little bit more gentle now, though.
Bertram's just kind of just steam.
Okay, so Bertram's gonna cool off in the corner. So next up is Dirk. Would you like to continue, sir?
Of course, let's do it.
All right, go ahead. Show me what you got.
So when I said Dirk was doing stuff in the background,
Yeah, what was that stuff?
he was casting Mage Hand out of sight
Okay, yeah.
very quietly.
I would say because someone got stabbed,
There's plenty of
there was
distraction.
plenty of distraction for that shit, man.
You're welcome.
So yeah, now Dirk has his Mage Hand ready, and what he's gonna do with this move is he's gonna use his Mage Hand to hold on as he throws up the mug. He's gonna use the Mage Hand to guide the mug to make sure that he catches it for sure,
Okay.
as
okay.
he focuses solely on throwing the knight.
Okay, so that's going to decrease your DC, but you still need to roll a disadvantaged attack roll because you're also chugging a drink at the same time. So you're a little bit disoriented by that, at least.
Right. All right, here we go.
I also am two drinks more.
Yep,
because
that's what I just realized too. So we'll roll those 2 con checks right now, please.
And this is an attack roll with the dagger.
What's that?
An attack roll with the dagger.
Correct.
Let's see whose side you're on.
Yes, my side.
I had to reset D&D Beyond once.
Okay.
It was a natural 3 and a natural 6, so I'm sure it's gonna fail. Bro.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay. So you do successfully catch it. Now, I'm going to also require that you make a sleight of hand check right now. And instead of dexterity, you're going to use your intelligence modifier because you're using the mage hand to do this without it being noticeable, at least.
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, so you seem to be unnoticed by this. He's like, wow. Impressive. Way to go. Well, yeah, so before we get to that, we're going to talk about what's happening to Bertram. Bertram, you're over the edge right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you decide what that means for Bertram right now. you've had way too much right now, and you're pretty much going to be out for the count.
Bummer. So, with that in mind, I don't know if this would work or not. However, Bertram's going to try to, whether consciously or subconsciously, tap into his green dragon draconic bloodline.
Okay.
And see if, trying to find the rules again. I had to reload
Yeah.
D&D Beyond, and it's
we can try that.
taking a minute. But I think he would try to, if the world's spinning for him, which I believe it absolutely is, he would try to burn off some of the alcohol if possible, just by invoking his resistance.
Okay, so you can roll a check to see if that will succeed on the first one. So basically, you're going to give yourself advantage on this con save. So go ahead and roll again and see how well you do on the first one alone.
14.
14. A 14 is not enough for this drink.
That's fair.
So, that goes poorly for you.
Oh no.
So you have succumbed. What happens to Bertram? He is out for the count now, for tonight, at least for the foreseeable future.
Well, he would. Bertram almost never gets this drunk.
Yeah. He gets wasted, but then he goes home.
Yep. I don't know. For right now, he's just really trying to make the world stop spinning and concentrate on swallowing the saliva that keeps building up. He's mentally just be like, don't vomit, don't vomit. You're fine.
Zed hops off your head down next to you and just kind of gives you a little as he just like looks at you to make sure you're okay.
All three of them do that.
Oh no.
Took me a second.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, it's not like he's never been this drunk, but he usually is doesn't drink to this success.
So what is he gonna do about it though? Is he just gonna try and sit here and chill?
Yes. He might go outside to get some fresh air.
Okay. All right. That's fine. We'll move on from him for right now. You let me know when you want to pipe in with something he's doing, but unfortunately, he gonna be down for the count for now.
Bummer.
But it is back to you guys, and he's going to... All right, look, I feel bad about your friend accidentally getting knocked out. So, here, how about this? You make the trick shot this round, and then we'll play off.
All right. Sounds simple enough. So Dirk's going to look at the portrait that was on the wall before that we were throwing daggers at. And he's going to cast Minor Illusion on it to be the face of Gandon.
Okay.
And then you're going to see a fierceness appear in Dirk's eyes as he looks at it. And he runs at a nearby post and runs up it, does a backflip, and as he throws it, his mage hand goes with it to keep it true as it's thrown.
All right.
And he lands the backflip. Well,
okay. So you're going to start by rolling an attack roll.
Yep.
And then you're also going to roll a sleight of hand check as well.
Okay.
So, depending on how poor this roll is, actually. But
That was a natural 19.
Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to make you roll the next one because the mage hand, like, follows behind, but it's not doing anything to correct. So it just, it sticks solidly. What exactly were you aiming for? Like, exact pinpoint.
Right between Gandon's eyes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's, like, right along the line of his nose. Just right there. Stuck in there. And, yeah, he is very impressed by this. Would you like to go next?
Adam's been standing sitting next to all of this, watching
Wait,
his friend throw a dagger into someone else.
did you fall through the wall? The illusory wall that Bertram conveniently put up near you as like something for you to lean up against, possibly?
Oh no, I went behind it with Bertram.
No, right. And then after that, did you ever
it's a
like
wall there, and you're wasted.
would you have tried to lean on the wall? Is what I'm asking.
But it wasn't there before. I don't know.
You were also drunk. I mean, you don't have
leave
to.
it
I'm
up
just
to a roll,
saying, like,
maybe.
no,
you can
it's cool.
roll
It's cool.
if you'd like.
Yeah, you want to roll, you can.
Damn, what would you have me?
Intelligence check with disadvantage.
You got it. So that's either a nat 20 or a 17 is my lowest.
Okay, so you did good.
But that's 17 plus...
You know that's not a wall. In fact, you're having trust
21.
issues with this wall going on right now. You think it's super sus.
Adam stabs the wall with his dagger.
It's
Just like
kinda
waves it
phases
through.
Oh no, is anyone on the other side of the wall?
No. And Adam, you're doing this as they point back over to you like, would you like to go?
They're stabbing an illusionary wall.
And like at the same time, he's kind of wobbling back and forth a little bit.
Oh my.
And then Adam looks over to Bertram left, right? He walked out for sure. No.
No, he's sitting at the bar.
I'm at the bar still.
He's at the bar with Zed.
He's going to look over at Bertram, look over at the guy that he threw a knife into or a dagger into.
Zed meets and
Back to Bertram.
your eyes and makes eye contact with you. Zed does.
Adam takes his dagger and just whips it into the ground and walks over to sit next to Bertram.
I will take that as a forfeit. All right. So the goblin's going to start by making an acrobatics check to do a backflip off the pole, which Dirk didn't have to do because of his boots. That's a natural 20. First one of the night by me.
Jesus.
Here comes another, I'm betting, and he's going to chuck the dagger. That's a natural 9, which, even with his significant plus, is not enough to succeed. So he's going to use another point of luck.
What a lucky bastard.
That's a natural 15, which will succeed. So he does stick it in the wall. Or in Gandon's face. Damn it. Okay.
Bertram's going to try to do the same backflip.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. So roll a disadvantaged Constitution saving.
And Adam's going to move out of the way.
Adam's like, you're just sitting at the bar right now. You have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, if he's anywhere near
I
Dirk,
can do that.
if he's anywhere
Show
near
you.
Dirk is vaulting for cover.
What did you roll?
6.
Okay. Bertram lines up, and he's like, and what I mean by line up, he's like leaning all the way to the left right now and just somehow like fighting an invisible force, pulling him over. And he just charges straight at this pole.
Mm-hmm.
Except he misjudges and he thinks it's further away than it is.
Yep.
And just face first into this pole. You just hear this like crack as he smacks into it and just flops back down on his back. He's out. He's out. He just knocked himself out on a
Unconscious.
pole. Yeah.
Dirk's gonna go see if he's still breathing real quick.
Oh yeah, he's breathing. And like you're drunk right now, but like his breath smells like it could fuel a fire.
Dirk's gonna try to pick him up and tell him, you really need to get some rest and some water, bud. All right, come on. And he's
He
gonna
is
try.
dead weight right now.
Okay.
You can kind of drag him
Yeah.
over to the bar
Yeah,
and set him
Dirk's
down.
just gonna drag him over so that he's like leaned up against the bar, like next to Adam, and just look at Adam.
Adam has his
stay
eyes
here.
closed right now.
Hey,
Still wobbling.
Adam. Dirk slaps his face a little bit.
He wakes up.
Drink some water. If he wakes up, make him drink water.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ask for water. Can I get 2 waters over here, please?
Yeah. Dolores. And this little goblin lady comes out. She's got like, a little bonnet and everything. And she plunks down water in front of you, and then she plunks down one like in front of Bertram, and then like she grabs like this wooden straw and just like jams it into your mouth, and like just like come on, just drink. Like she's slapping your faces, trying to get you to drink some of this water, Bertram. But you're just done.
Hey, stop hitting my friend.
Drink your water.
I won the competition.
All right, so Dirk,
Yeah.
it's your go again. Currently, you guys are evenly matched, and he's like, neither of us lost a letter. You want to make this interesting?
All right. What do you propose?
Okay. So, next one to lose a shot, right? Mm-hmm. It's over.
Okay.
You have one redemption. So, for example, say you throw first, I miss, right?
Yeah.
I get one more chance. If I fail, it's over.
All right.
Okay?
So
Go ahead.
rebuttal. Got it. All right. So this shot, Dirk is gonna grab a drink,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna chug it.
Okay?
After chugging it, he tosses the dagger up in the air with the mage hand guiding it,
Mm-hmm.
and does a side flip so that he puts his body almost horizontal, flaring his legs up in the air to kick the knife right as it hits the handle
Okay.
and fling it at Gandon.
Okay. I'm going to need an acrobatics check, and it's going to be a high DC. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll first.
Are you drunk yet? Or not yet?
I'm drunk. I'm not wasted.
Does that do anything at all?
No.
Oh, shit.
We're not having
Depends
it.
if he has a boon or not.
Yeah.
He could have.
Dang.
I do have a boon. All right, that's not bad. Not bad. Just a dexterity check or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatic. So that's a 22.
Okay. So your DC here was 22.
Nice.
So you succeeded. You kick the knife, and it does go flying, and it stabs into Gandon. Little bit off center, though. It's not quite perfect.
Right.
And he goes, fuck.
Oh, should I make a con check for
Yes,
chugging the
please.
drink?
Please make a con check for that drink. Man.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. No effect on you.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay. Sorry, I was just keeping track of how many drinks you guys have had and their strengths. Okay. So we go into our... he's going to shoot. He's going to roll. And he's going to make this roll with disadvantage and have the same DC because you had the mage hand helping you. Oh, fuck. That hurts. That's a natural 20 and a 4.
Oh.
And he's used his luck points too, so he is out. He does he spins, backflip, kicks it, and it sticks into his foot as he lands down. I almost had it, man.
Oh, man. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. He pulls it out.
Bertram just goes,
He spits on his foot, and like it starts to congeal. It's an old goblin remedy. He goes back to his business.
Bertram feels sick now. He's gonna.
This guy probably has so many
now
scars
Bertram
on
goes
his
outside
body.
to get some fresh air.
Where? No. The little goblin lady is like following you. I'm like, no, don't go outside. No. And she tries to stop you, and you just plow on through, and you're now out in the world.
Not like I'm gonna wander around, but hopefully. I just want some air that's not goblin air.
Meanwhile, Zed looks at him, looks back at Dirk, looks at him, and just goes flying after Bertram.
Okay, I give up. You win. You get it. You get the prizes.
Ah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
And I put out his hand to shake it.
Yeah, and the deal was you got them both. So, you get the rusty sword, and you get some capsules.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
So, let's see what capsules we got, because this time, hey guys, fun fact, for the rest of this arc, all of the magical items were written on a piece of paper towel. Not a joke. Wrote them all out at work. And that was my chart that I was using. But now we have actual tables that I've written out somehow. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have you roll 3 D20s, Dirk, for these capsules.
All right.
Yep. There are 3 different ones.
I got 14, 15, and 9.
Okay, so with a 9, you have... I'm just going to tell you because it's easier than you guys cast and identify as a bunch, because you're going to... Oil of Etherealness.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
And then you said 14, right?
Correct.
Oh, here you go, bud. Potion of Stone Strength.
Nice.
And a Potion of Animal Friendship was your third one.
Oh.
So a little bit lackluster, but, you know.
Hey, I got back and made some returns from my Tipsy Tourney adventures with my potions.
Yeah, I think they have a
Giant
strength of 23.
Nice.
So, it's pretty good.
Awesome. And then there was a dagger, correct?
It was a short sword.
Oh, it was a
which
short
is
sword.
a +1 short sword.
And it's rusty, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was rusty, so it didn't look that great, which is why people were like, yeah, I don't want anything.
Fair enough. I thought it might have been like a diamond in the rough sort of thing.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
I
but...
was like crossing my fingers for a luck blade with a wish in it.
You know,
Okay.
I knew it was a little too
that's a
early
little
for that.
specific.
Here's this 9th level spell item.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go.
I could give you a limited wish. That'd be fun. I think that might be game breaking though. So,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Too
you
low
guys
level.
finish this up, and Adam, I'd like you to make a Constitution check to see if you can recover something by chilling for a little bit.
All right.
How good is your chill?
I have 15.
15.
My
It's a
constitution.
decent chill.
15 she'll...
So you are no longer wasted. You are having you regain enough just to bring you down just below that line.
Okay. And do we have to go over our tolerance level to be wasted or meet it?
I think you have to meet it.
Okay.
be
So I
wasted.
would be one below.
Correct.
that? Okay.
Correct. So yeah, you are considered now drunk again.
Cool.
So yeah, it's not feeling you're not feeling good, but you were able to make the spinning go away.
Good.
I'll say that's kind of where you're at right now.
Good. Take it.
Bertram, however, he's gone. You don't know where. But Inaza comes in the bar as you guys are just kind of wrapping up this. It's like, oh my god, he's out there snuggling with Zed in the gutter. Zed is not liking it at all. Adam, Oh my god. Okay. I have an idea, but I need your help.
Okay.
So I thought about it today. Can I have a drink? And she looks up at the bar. She gets a drink. Okay, so my idea. All right, so you like making potions, right? You like those things?
Yeah.
You work with that?
I like it.
Okay, here's my idea, all right? A bag of potions.
Sounds like a million gold idea.
Hey, guys, over here. Come outside. I'm going to go fuck with Bertram.
Okay, all right. Hey, Dirk, you do that magic stuff, right? With the potions, right?
Yeah.
You mean those, like, what are they called? They're like old capsule things, like, but okay.
Yeah,
anyway,
the capsules. What about them?
Yeah, so we make a bag that you can just pull any potion out.
Like the potion you're thinking of, it just pops out? Yes, please. I support that idea.
Can we do it? Can we do it? I heard you guys, Bertram's been telling me about your nice new place. It's got a lab, I heard.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
Can we do that?
Yeah, let's link up tomorrow. I gotta take them.
No.
What?
Okay. All right. No, that's cool. It's cool. I'm just excited.
Yeah. No.
I wanted to go now.
We have some prizes to win, and
Yeah,
more
we
drinking
gotta
to
finish
do.
the Tipsy Tourney.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. You guys, it's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Hey. No.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Hey. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go home.
Hey.
Do you want me to take Bertram with me?
Come with us.
No, wait, hang on. You want me to take Bertram home? He seems a little fucked.
Hold on. Hold on to that thought.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Just
Yep.
just
No, it's
follow
fine.
me. Hold on.
I'll hold on to that thought.
Just come look. And Dirk leads them outside and sees Bertram laying in the gutter near the storm drain, snuggled up with Zed. Dirk poofs Zed away and casts Phantasmal Force on Bertram.
God.
Yes.
Okay. We'll paint this disgusting picture after you make a intelligence save with disadvantage.
Yes. Intelligence.
With disadvantage. Yeah. Okay.
10.
All right. DC was 15.
All right.
Now Bertram, kind of sleeping right there on the gutter, starts hearing the growl of a giant crocodile.
Yeah. How are you reacting to that?
Am I like passed out? Do I hear
you're
it?
mostly like, I mean, you could brief moments of consciousness. Is basically what you're coming in for.
You hear the
you're
growl.
jolted by this when you hear it, at least.
Dirk, just eat something, okay?
And the growl gets louder. And as you flicker your eye open for a brief moment, under the grate, you see another one of those giant crocodiles lunging up at you.
Okay. Question, DM.
Uh-huh.
How armed am I?
Fully.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay, so, okay.
I believe there's a giant alligator trying to eat me. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Roll it. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
No, nothing added to it. You get nothing here.
16.
16. Okay, you don't accidentally shoot anything.
That's good.
You can't find your pistol, though.
Oh,
So
that's
it doesn't. That's actually
That's worse.
arguably better. But, well, I mean, if you'd rather find it, that's fine.
What, did he finger gun this?
No, he's still trying to
Crocodile?
reach around and try and find it right now.
Oh, okay.
He can't.
So it's not that it's missing. It's just in my
He's
drunkenness,
failing.
I'm not.
He's not
He-
doing
he's
horrible
grabbing it.
things.
He forgot that there's a little bit of a leather strap that holds it on there, and he has to flick it forward, and he can't get it.
I was like yanking up on my belt.
Yeah, his pants are
yanking up
coming up
my
every
belt.
time.
Bad-
Yeah, you stumble back and you
Bad
fall
lizard.
back. Yeah, you fall back into the mud, and you're away from the grate now.
And after that, he sees the alligator just poofs into a bunch of confetti and fireworks. Just and then in the middle of that explosion is a middle finger, just a glowing middle finger at him. So that he knows exactly that I've fucked with him. And Dirk is just laughing his ass off, just holding himself up against the wall at this point.
What a dick.
Can I take... I should take him home now.
Yeah, you probably should.
All right,
Thanks,
Bertram,
man.
come on.
But hey, I
Yeah.
promise you,
Tomorrow.
I got you.
I love you, man. You're just amazing.
No,
We got this.
I want to
This
win.
is gonna be a thing.
Bertram, well, okay, we're gonna go back to your place.
Tipsy Tubby.
I know. Oh, we're gonna go back to your place. We're gonna sober up a little bit, and we're gonna come back so you can get the grand prize at least. Hope you drank a lot.
I drink
Your
so
amulet
much.
is glowing so much. I haven't seen anyone else's glow that much.
Well,
Dirk
no one
looks
else.
down at his, which is
It's
probably
me.
glowing as much, if not more.
Not quite. Actually.
Not quite?
Fun fact: Bertram's drank more than you.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this, but Bertram decided to drink 3 pitchers of beer. Yep. All at once.
That's true.
Yep. Like it. Yeah.
Gotta win.
Yep.
And I did.
You were winning. Yes. Correct. So,
Damn it.
Yeah, we're just gonna go home for a little bit, and then we'll get better. Come back, okay? Come on. Oh my! All right, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. She's just like stumbling along, like half dragging you, half supporting you, because she's a gnome. So like, this is not working well. Like think like a 10-year-old child trying to help their drunken parent.
Dirk, go
through
make
the
sure
city.
Bertram gets home safe. And now Zed just goes up and just clasps onto the back of his collar and is just kind of trying to fly to just help give the gnome a little bit of support.
There you go, that
as
works,
They go
yeah.
down the street.
You just call. I don't want to walk anymore. It's so far.
So Dirk and Adam.
So a drunk human, a gnome, and an owl were walking down the street.
Yep. And that's when they all got mugged. We'll find out what happens to Bertram later. But for now, he's out of the picture. Don't worry, Aaron. Tiva will be coming into the picture soon. Okay, so what are Dirk and Adam going to do? Adam's feeling a little bit better. I don't know if he's up for drinking more right now, but he's like... it's at this time, Dirk, you remember you have 3 pot pies
Yeah.
in your pocket.
And that's what Dirk was thinking too, is like he just grabs pot pies and just like, here, pick one.
And I would like to illustrate this for you. He had 3 pot pies in his pockets.
Yeah, they just covered in links.
They were in his bag of holding.
Okay, yes. All right, that's fine.
Oh, all right.
That's
but
better.
he still smushed them, so they are now 1 amorphous
Here you go. Eat some of this.
pot pie. It smells good. It's a little cold now.
Yeah, Adam's going to gingerly hold it in his hands and
And Dirk like pulls out like an old spork that like he used one time, and he just like kind of scuffs it off a little bit. Here you go.
it is too late because Adam is digging his hands into the pot pie and eating it in small fistfuls.
There's like gravy dripping down your chin right now.
Gross.
Does Adam have a beard?
No.
Or he's clean shaven, right?
Yeah, he's clean shaven.
Yeah, he's got like gravy dripping down his chin, and
Dripping
his
off
face.
the tip of his chin.
Just the tip. Yeah, it's making you feel better. Roll a d4.
All right.
You gain back that much. But yeah, what's your guys' next plan of action here?
Survive.
You guys got to keep drinking if you want
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah, Dirk wants to hit another one of the competitions. Unfortunately, Nick the player was a fool and misplaced his notes about what the other games were.
That's cool. So you have the Mystic Tavern Ale House, which is an option. And this is located in the Central District. pretty easy to get to from anywhere in the city. And here they play a game called Last Pocket. You're not really sure what it is, but you know that much at least. There is also Lucky Lime you already went to, Bittersweet Tap House. There is the Bittersweet Tap House that you guys have not gone to, which is in the Rarick District. And here, this is kind of like on the opposite side of the city, so it'd be a little bit of a walk for you guys, or taking a train ride or whatever. And here, this is a chugging competition, is the contest going on there. So, copious amounts of drink. Yeah. So, the next one up is the Pickled Jester, where apparently there is a darts competition going on. The Rusty Lantern Meadery has an arm wrestling contest. There is also the Dizzy Fox Hideout, which has billiards. And that is it, except for those that you've already attended. You probably only have time for maybe 1 or 2 more places before your time's going to be up, especially with travel and that. So unless you're going to be like strategically planning it out, like trying to go from one, like, and then straight to another one, you're not going to have that chance.
Yeah, Dirk at this point doesn't have the mental capacity to do that math to figure out which ones are the optimal ones to go to.
Right.
So he's going to think to himself, all right, darts or billiards? What do you think? We're both pretty good at things with our hands. What do you think?
I'm down for some billiards.
All right.
Oh, guys, you're good with your hands? There's just some dude walking by. You guys talking about the competition? There's this game. It's fucking cool. It's at this really dope bar. What was it? It's supposed to... On the thing, it said something different. It said Mystic's Tavern Ale House. But it's not that. It's called the Ogre and the Ooze. It's got some gnome dude. Owns the place. They got this game called... what was it called? Hot Pocket? Something?
Last Pocket.
Last Pocket, that's it. Thank you. So Last Pocket. So, yeah, it's super fun. Like, there's this giant floating table, right? And then each person's got this space in front of them, right? Okay? And there's this little, like, disc that floats around on the table, and each of them's got, like, this little, like, glove that they use to try and hit it. And you stop it from going into your side, and then if it goes into your side 2 times, your side disappears, and the table literally just morphs so that it has one less side until it's down to 3 people.
All right. That sounds awesome. Way more awesome than billiards or darts.
I agree.
Thank you, sir. That's where we're going.
Yeah, of course. Thanks. Roll a perception check.
A perception check?
Yes. Do you want to roll into, Adam?
Yes.
Okay.
24.
24. He tries to unclip your plasma blade from your belt.
Dirk grabs the hilt and ignites the blade.
Ah! Fuck! Jesus.
Even Adam is startled and drops his pot pie.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I bumped it. Okay. Yep, please don't hurt me. He gets down on his knees, his hands are up.
Dirk's gonna handcuff him to a light post and and message to the chief, or write a very sloppily written note. Delinquent caught trying to pickpocket at this street. Too drunk to do anything with him. Come give him a talking to, or send someone, please. And puts the street that he's at.
Okay, so I need you to roll a right with one eye check. Roll a disadvantage intelligence check.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just straight intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
6.
6. Yeah, nope, it's a garbled mess. You flub that. It's like when you're trying to type a text to someone when you're super drunk and like Spanish comes out, but like nonsensical Spanish, not like real Spanish, like just it doesn't make any fucking sense at all to anyone. In fact, he just like there's just big ink blot on one of them because he's like trying to fix his pen while he's trying to write and it's just leaking ink all over the place. He like blots out half the fucking statement and like yeah.
Yeah, and Dirk just puts a period and a heart at the end and then just slams his book shut. All right, well, somebody will be here to get you soon. Have a good evening. And just grabs
God.
Adam and keeps walking along.
This poor dude is gonna freeze to death out here.
We're off.
Oh, fuck, man. All right.
Somebody will walk by.
I know.
It's okay.
So you guys are heading to the Ogre and the Ooze, previously known as the Mystic Tavern Ale House. And yeah, as you guys are heading over there, did you guys want to stop for some more food? Is Dirk getting hungry? I know Adam's probably not super hungry, but he did just drop like half the pot pie, so maybe he's still hungry. I don't know.
I think he's okay. 'Cause
He's good?
We ate right before we went into the last place, so
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
got a lot of food in his
I get
belly.
you. I totally get it. So you're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one thing I wanted to mention though is that like as Dirk's walking away, he is checking like all of his pockets to make sure that he still has all his shit.
Yeah, as you do so, like it's pretty clear. You're pretty good. I am gonna say that each of you can roll a d6 and subtract that from your alcohol tolerance.
Same?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Bertram will come back. I promise. I'm sorry. It happens.
Yep. The challenge was to fucking chug 2 drinks and throw an eye.
I'm at
what he did.
half tolerance now, so I gotta chug it up.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So you guys are probably better now.
better.
And you guys come upon the Ogre and the Ooze. And, like, it looks like a normal building on the outside. It has the sign that still says Mystic Tavern Ale House on it, but it's kind of like it's taken down and it's set off to the side of the door. And there's a new sign up. It says the Ogre and the Ooze. And you actually see immediately outside the door is this fucking ogre. Like, stereotypical ogre, though. Like, just big, hulking in a loincloth, just standing there like this with his arms crossed as you walk up. You guys doing anything?
If I go from drunk to tipsy, or like wasted to drunk, and then drunk to tipsy, do I lose the boons from the previous
We're going to
stages?
re-roll boons altogether.
Oh,
So-
yeah, because they're... Yeah, I remember.
It's been time, so.
So I'm method acting here because Nick has been drinking a little bit. And as Nick was somewhat spaced out as Raceland was giving that description, Dirk was just looking down and not paying attention and just looks up and sees this big dude in front of him.
Yeah, he's just got a loincloth on. He's just got his arms crossed, and he's just like this big hulking, maybe like 9 feet tall dude. And he's just, yeah.
Yeah, and Dirk's just blinking like and looking around at his surroundings. He's at the bar, right?
Yeah,
Or-
he's like just standing outside the bar,
Okay.
like before you guys even walk in.
Yeah. See, that's how delirious Dirk was. It's like, oh, okay, we're at the bar. All right, here we go. Hi. Is this where we do the what is it? Last Pocket? That game?
And he nods towards the door.
And then Dirk just kind of puts up his fingers as like just little finger guns and just gives him a couple shots as he's walking by. And, hey, those were love bullets. It's okay. And Dirk just kind of puts up a peace sign as he swings through the door.
Adam will follow behind.
He leans down and sniffs at him.
I'm going to prestidigitate myself to get rid of all like gravy and bad smells.
He licks your head as you walk by.
Bad touch?
Bronson's face right now. I love it.
Adam's like a little bit disgusted, but on his way in, he's gonna press the digitate again. His hair clean, and then re-pat it down because it probably had a massive cowlick.
He turns back. So you continue on it. And as you go into the bar, it is darker in here, and you actually see like it's almost lit by like black lights almost. But it's not quite. You see what appears to be a bunch of bioluminescent fungi that is just kind of like placed all over the room. Like there's these little pots of them sitting in the middle of the tables. There are ones hanging from the ceilings. So it's dimly lit in here, and everyone has like this jewelry that is glowing in the light. That seems like it was grabbed from this big old barrel that you see there that has like this fake jewelry, and if you touch it, it feels very like fake. It's not real. Crystal or anything like that. In fact, like you suspect it's made from like some sort of salt or something like that. But it is reflecting light, and it almost looks neon-like. But in the very center of the room, kind of in this lowered section, there is this table that was described to you, where it's this octagonal-shaped table that is just floating above the floor. And you see on it there are 8 gloves placed around it, and there is a single puck in the center. Very similar to air hockey in our world, but instead there are 8 sides, each with their own individual pocket. So you guys all kind of like gather around here, and you notice that there is a bar over to one side, and the bartender is kind of like the bartender is running around, and obviously it is a gnome. He has very pale complexion and a beard that is so long, if he hadn't like wrapped it around himself, he would be tripping over it 2 times over. And he is giving orders to a handful of oozes that look like the pet oozes that you saw at Elmnick's shop. And they are transporting drinks around the bar to other people, and it has a very Underdarky theme to it, Adam, you notice immediately. Because from everything you've read about the Underground.
Sure.
Meanwhile, as Dirk's taking all this in, he's taking all of his loose items on his person and shoving it in his bag of holding and tightening it a lot after his encounter.
Yeah. As you guys do that, you do see that there are still 2 prizes available up here. And you also notice someone very interesting. It is Tebow. Tebow is sitting at the bar, and he is just enjoying a few drinks. You see this tall but beautiful dragonborn woman sitting next to him. And this is Tebow's wife, as he's going to introduce to all of you right now.
So does Tebow see us as we come in, or is his back turned to us?
His back is turned to you guys.
Okay. Tebow feels a poking on his left shoulder, and when he looks to see what it is, he doesn't see it. I don't know if we're in his line of sight.
Yeah.
But my mage hand is poking him.
Gotcha.
Who's poking me?
Yeah, so you turn around and you see the idiots.
Oh.
And as you are like looking to see like, wait, how did he poke me from over there? The mage hand appears as a phantasmal blue hand and just waves in your face.
Hey, just because it's invisible doesn't mean you don't have to keep your hand to yourself.
Nice to see you too, Tebow.
What's wrong, dear?
Darling, these are the 2 I told you about when we went careening through the streets and blowing up buildings and...
Oh, these are the men that you saved.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Well,
Kept them alive.
he
They
definitely
owe me their lives, as
Yeah.
is the balance of it.
So does half the city, Tebow.
That's true. That's true.
Dirk's just doing that, just making his little noises and tilting his head back and forth as he goes. But he doesn't rebuttal.
She seems oblivious to this.
He just lets it go.
Wow, you guys, I can smell how drunk you are.
Yeah, Bertram had to be taken home because he was totally wasted.
I don't know who that is.
So smell is all him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you didn't even see him. You still haven't met him yet, have you? He's our other partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, okay.
I'm sure he exists.
All right. Well, when you meet him, you'll know because he will not stop talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if he exists anyway.
All right. Well, we came here for the last game, the last pocket. Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah. Well, you're not gonna win if I'm playing. So.
Oh, are you playing?
Am I playing?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
We're planning to play. If you want to play, come along.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
And you're right. We will find out next time on Dice Heist what's going to happen here as we finally got someone for Aaron to play now. But thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Dice Heist. A lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys stick around to hear the next one too. We'll see you later.
Woo, thanks, guys. Later.
See ya.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of Dice Heist. If you like what you just listened to, why not help us out by spreading the word of the show? Tell a friend, family member, coworker, or even some random person waiting in line in front of you at a coffee shop. The more people that listen, the more we can improve the show for you, our listeners. Another great thing you can do to help the show is write a review and subscribe on whatever podcast network you use to listen to us, like Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Podcast. If you would like to help support the show monetarily, you can head over to patreon.com/diceheist, where you can choose to donate at whatever level you like, and get some great bonus content in return, such as our one-shot onslaughts and our after-show Heist House. Schnicktick, the gnome bartender and owner of the Ogre and the Ooze, was a Patreon-submitted character by Nick DiTilio. If you would like to have a character of your own added to the show, like Schnicktick, you can do so by joining us at a $10 tier. We release episodes every other Sunday, so keep an eye out for the next show. I'd like to thank all the people that make this show possible, starting, of course, with Aaron for playing Bertram, Bronson for playing Adam, and Nick for playing Dirk, and of course, for letting us use his song Something for Now for our intro and outro. I also must thank my wife, Erica, for her support and her wonderful work on our show notes. Seriously, read them, they're hilarious. And battlebards.com for helping us improve our show with their expansive library of music. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at dice_heist and on Facebook at Dice Heist Podcast. Feel free to reach out to us there or send us an email at diceheistpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for listening to the show, and stay tuned for the next episode of Dice Heist.